Roll call, please.
Bonnie, McInerney Slater, here. Keith Bell, not here. Dennis
He's
Shamans.
excused, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here.
Joanne Shirkey.
Here.
Brian Tuppa.
Here.
Deborah Addy. Here. We have quorum.
Approval or amendments to the agenda?
Motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Support.
We have a motion and support to approve the agenda. All in favor?
Aye.
Approval of the minutes of meeting, it doesn't have it on here. Last month,
August 21st.
August 21st.
Motion to approve as presented.
I'll second it.
We have a motion to approve and a second to approve the minutes of the last meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Zoning Board preference. The Clay Township Zoning Board of Appeals, or ZBA, primarily addresses practical difficulty based on lot size, location, shape, or contour and/or location of existing buildings. We are guided by section 27.05 of ordinance number 126. There are 5 members on the ZBA. 3 members constitute a quorum. Each appeal before the ZBA, doesn't sound right. Each appeal before the ZBA who have a, doesn't make sense in this one. Each appeal before the ZBA have a public hearing, at which time the applicant will first present his or her case, and any public comment regarding that issue will follow. During this time, members of the board may ask questions of clarification. If a particular point gets belabored, the chairperson has the right to limit comments. When the public hearing is closed, the board will move on to the deliberation phase of the particular request before us. If the applicant should disagree with the board's decision, he or she has the right to take it to circuit court within 30 days of the decision. When your appeal hearing is concluded, you are welcome to leave or stay as you wish. Yeah, that one's not the one we should use. Okay, so we have new business. ZBA Appeal 2019-007. Representative? Is that you guys? Field Road?
Field Road.
Yeah, there's no name, I'm sorry, there's no name on this, so, yep, come up, please state your name, address, and,
Brian Klingenberg, 9032 Field Road.
okay?
So I guess I'm not sure what dictates the front of the house, but I've given you guys a layout of the lot. And basically, I would like the garage on the field side of the road and the house on the gravel pit side of the road, or the gravel pit side of my lot. And I think the ordinance says I can't have a garage in the front of the house, and I would like to have a variance to have the garage just put on the other side of the lot, basically. So, and all the houses along Field Road, their backyard would basically be facing the back side of my garage. You know, if I were to build it on that side.
Okay, thank you. Any other public comment
Well,
for this issue?
I have the builder.
I'm the builder.
Yeah, he's the builder.
So I just,
Yeah, state your name and address, please.
Nick Doherty, 940 Summer Street, Algonac. So what we want to do is, I tried giving this to the inspector, and he wouldn't allow for the house. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain because the driveway sets way back to get to the 3 acres. So
Basically, I think he's telling you that what Falker or Holland or sorry, Field Road is the front of the house, so you want to put the garage on the Field Road side and the house
Yes,
in the
sir.
back.
Yes.
And I'm
but you're on 3 acres back there, right?
And I'm like
That's what-
600 feet off the road, so
Okay.
I'm like way back in the back.
So just to clarify, the front yard, you know, is typically the roadside.
Exactly, and on here it shows like the gravel pit side is the backyard. Well, I want to be able to put the house 15 feet away from, you know, that lot line there.
What is the gravel pit part? Is it this
The
other lot?
Pizzoras.
Yeah, blue water materials right over here.
But
Okay. But where is it located on this map?
Can I come up there?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the lot here,
Correct.
right? So the pit's like
Oh,
right,
Yeah, the
I
gravel
mean,
pit's
it's
there,
right
yeah.
on the other side of that.
It's this all right through here.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 And
So
then,
this is all Pizzoras then, right here.
Yes, sir.
Actually, the gravel pit is on this area here.
Oh,
Well,
that's,
that's where his house sits.
So this would be my property line, right? This is my property
Oh, yeah.
here. So this is like a future development that
Oh,
they were
okay.
talking about doing for
oh,
that
okay.
Right.
gravel pit area, like sometime in the future.
okay.
So
Now-
possibly I might have a road up this front side or something maybe.
Who owns this lot 8 parcel?
You know, I'm not sure. There's like a little trailer there and the front door sits this way as well.
Okay. And then while you're standing here, one more question. You mentioned the septic field. Where is that located?
The septic field would be located right in front of the house here.
Here?
Yep.
All right, thank you.
Okay, any other public comment for this case? I would like to close.
I have a question. Do you have some building plans for the house?
As far as what would you be looking for?
Well, you show pictures of the garage and what it
Yeah.
would look like. Do you have something that shows what the
Yeah,
home would
sure
actually
do.
look like?
Does it matter at all?
No, that's-
No, not really.
I mean,
So this was the layout of the house.
Okay, because it's kind of hard to see on these little tiny things here, you know?
Yeah, so basically in this picture, the house would just sit here and then the garage would sit here. So I'd come in the driveway and then I'd have the garage and then the house.
The garage here
Yeah,
and the house here.
yeah, I just don't want to have to drive across the back of the house to get to the garage.
I drove back there.
That's nice back there.
It is, yeah, but it's kind of hard to, you know, go wheeling.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
no,
yeah.
now.
yeah, for now. It was interesting. When I got back there, there was a whole bunch of wild turkeys wandering around.
Yeah, they're out there.
Yeah,
And they have plans for, future development on houses
Isn't
and all
this-
sorts of stuff through there too, so.
Okay. all right.
he's sitting back there pretty far.
oh, yeah.
It's not like it's a lot either.
No,
No.
Got 3 acres.
Well, and I guess I can see if the septic is located here, you don't wanna be driving across your septic field or have a driveway over your septic field. So I mean, I guess I can see the logic of not putting the garage back there.
You cannot drive across.
Right.
no, that wouldn't be
And
good.
the big question here is too, is because in how, what they're saying is, you gotta drive back 600 feet, and they're gonna tell you, they're saying which is the front and which is the back. I mean, this way is like, who's the reverse and the forward? I mean, I don't see a problem with this at all.
Kind of like my place.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
In a
Yeah,
sense, it is.
In a sense, yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I
Drive
guess
through the
everything
river,
else.
around the bend.
Right.
I was just gonna say, literally drive through the river.
Got that right.
Our driveway's underwater, by the way, sorry.
Yeah, and it's twice as long as yours.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
That's the only variance that you're asking for, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
Unusual situation.
And the house, cause he said the backyard is that, we wanna try to get the house, the back of the house, 15 feet away from the back, of the lot.
Yeah, you Probably be required to do that anyway for setback
Yeah.
purposes.
Well, that's not on here, so, you know what I
Right.
mean, we're not gonna tell you we're okay in that.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna be his interpretation of the rear and front and side, you know what I mean? To me, I understand what you're doing, but it's not on, I mean, it's not public notice, it's not what we're deciding. Right now, we're deciding only, according to this, the garage being in front of the house.
Okay.
Or the roadside, we should say,
Right.
okay, so
Any
just be prepared
setbacks.
for, you know what I mean, we're not doing any setbacks here.
Right, that's all building department, you have
Okay.
to work with the building official.
Yeah, I don't want you to have any, you know, that we said okay to any of that, okay? I don't know, it's not on here what your setbacks and the variance on setbacks, so, or if there was a variance on setbacks, it's only the garage in front.
I would like to go ahead and make a motion to approve this. Practical difficulty being that the site is, like we were just saying earlier, it's who's to say what is the front and what is the back? Because when I look at it this way, I would say that this is the front and that is the back, and this is just a way of getting to
But under
it.
the ordinance, roadside's always,
Well,
but I understand what you're saying.
but there's the road, so I don't, I guess it's just the way it's being interpreted.
It is a unique piece of property.
Yeah,
Can I
so
show you something? I got a better picture here.
It's,
Yeah,
We're
good.
all right.
We're good.
Oh, sorry. Unique situation, again, just because of how the way the lot is and how to access the lots. I mean, you gotta drive down 600 feet to even get to your 3 acres. It's not self-created, just the way, again, I'm sure, I don't know how it was originally plotted or whatever, but, well, it looks like these were all split at one time and sub-split or whatever, but, it's not self-created. It's substantial, so his garage would be buttoned back to the other people's garages, and no one's gonna see this. That's, you're gonna be looking at a bunch of rocks in the pit and whatnot, so I don't see how it's, any hardships on any of the neighbors. And contrary to the ordinance, is again, it's in how it's really, you can argue this point all day long, and what is the front and what is the back, just because the access is getting into the property.
would you like to add that it's also a practical difficulty due to the location of the septic field?
I'll say what she just said, yes.
Based on that, I'll second the motion.
You have all that?
Yep.
Delete them. Okay, we have a motion to accept and a second. Roll call, please.
Deborah Addy,
Yes.
Joanne Shirkey,
Yes.
Dennis Schmansky,
Yes.
Bonnie McInerney Soto, yes, Brian Peppa.
Yes.
Give me a minute.
You're approved.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Looking forward to coming.
That's a nice lot. Nice lot.
Yeah.
Are we all set then?
You're all set?
Okay.
Yeah?
Everything else you work with the building department on
Yep.
from here on out.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. So as you're writing that, we're agreeing, okay. So I'm gonna open up the, well, there's no other new business. So we're gonna close new business and open up unfinished business, which is ZBA Appeal 2019-006. That was last month, that was tabled to this month. And we have a letter to table it again until the
Brian, you want the letter?
October 16th meeting.
Want to read the letter?
Motion to approve,
Yep.
tabling it to the October 16th, 2019 meeting.
Support?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So that one will be October 16th.
Since he's
Might
not
not get that
here,
letter.
is there any report on that?
what did you
No,
say?
Keith, I don't have that letter. And I don't understand that.
You want mine?
No, but let's put that in the minutes, or let's put that in the. Yeah, let's make sure that this gets put in there somehow. I'll add it to my folder in here. Okay.
Yeah, that's
We're
kinda-
still waiting. Sorry, guys.
Sorry,
No one's in the audience, but we're still waiting.
I'm right as fast as I can.
No, go ahead. No, be thorough. You
I'll
can-
give you mine. Do you want this one or this one? I really have it. Yep, you can have the whole package. I don't know why this was in here, this, you can't even read it, you know, what is the
It's
purpose of
just
it?
showing you all of Pizzora's property, you know, that he butts up to and stuff. It's just
Yeah, but it doesn't say that is what it is.
he's just highlighted his property in relation
here,
to all the other
yeah.
lots around him. All good?
We're good? I don't think we have any correspondence or anything, right?
No, so report from the planning commission, he is absent today. Any other
Is anybody
correspondence?
going to the township thing, the zoning, that,
When is that now, this,
October 28th? If anybody goes, I'd be interested in seeing the planning for coastal communities handouts, because I have a council meeting that night and can't go.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, we can get it from, I'm sure
Yeah.
Keith will be going, so we can ask him. Oh, sorry, sorry. Anything else from zoning board members? Public comments? Close public comments?
Motion to adjourn?
support?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.